Think about where in your life right now fear is stopping you from expressing something that you feel, from following your heart and acting in alignment with what you really want and need, or taking time and space to take good care of yourself. And if you stop to analyze it, you'll see that you have this belief that if I'm 100% true to myself, everything might fall apart or I'll be punished. And so what I hear you saying is that I don't trust life. I don't have faith in the universe. And so we live having no faith in ourselves because we never learned how to love or value or be true to ourselves in the present. What if I ruin everything? What if I'm rejected? What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if I'm punished? What if everyone judges me? What if no one else will love me? We get so scared that if we're not pleasing everybody all the time, that we're gonna lose everybody, that we're gonna end up alone. When I look back on my childhood, I grew up in an environment where I didn't have a lot of support to honor myself emotionally, to find my purpose in life. And I grew up around a lot of abuse. I was in a lot of situations where I was put down. I lived a lot of my younger life constantly betraying myself for love. If we want to put an end to this self-doubt and learn how to trust ourselves and thus trust life again, I have to figure out how to express myself in every situation honestly and kindly now, no matter what. So when I say I don't trust life, I don't trust the universe, I don't trust God, what I'm really saying is I don't trust myself. And so then the next question is, well, why don't I trust myself? And I want you to ask yourself, how many moments of how many days have you betrayed yourself to please the people around you for whatever reason? Can you start to see why you might not trust yourself to be good to yourself? If we want to put an end to this self-doubt, we have to stop hurting ourselves and letting ourselves get hurt in the same ways we've been doing day in and day out, typically since we were children. It means I have to be able to follow my heart and act in alignment with what I truly feel, even if I'm scared. For example, you might have a relationship where you've been hiding your true feelings for a long time and you're scared to express yourself. And you realize I have to be true to myself. And then let's say you upset the people in your life and they react negatively. It's important to realize that after you honor yourself, after a period of not honoring yourself for a long time, your insecurity and self-doubt are gonna come on as strong as they've ever come on, because that subconscious fear and self-doubt hasn't gone away. So it's really important to not fall in a hole after you find the courage to do this the first time and realize you will overcome this doubt. I had to learn from a very deep, dark, painful place how to build myself up, how to have my own self-esteem, my own self-worth. Coming from a place where I often didn't feel worthy of love. But as soon as you say what you need to say and follow your heart and take time to care for yourself, even though you're scared, you open your heart. And when you're open, you can actually receive from life the very things you're asking for. And as this snowballs, your confidence gets stronger and you realize, I don't want to hurt myself anymore. You have to say, my needs matter. My feelings matter. My desires, my calling matters, because if they don't matter to you, they're never going to matter to anybody else. And every day that we value ourselves, we trust ourselves a little bit more today than we did yesterday. And this builds. We have to remember that we've often been betraying ourselves and hurting ourselves for 20 or 30 or 40 years. So this self-doubt, this insecurity doesn't go away just in one day of loving yourself. It takes practice. And so every time we speak the truth, every time we follow our heart, every time we take care of ourselves, that act of self-love literally eats the fear. It eats the insecurity. It eats the doubt. So the key is not to wait until you're not scared. You don't want to wait until there's no doubt. You have to Honor your truth. Value yourself even though you're scared. I know what it's like to feel so trapped and so alone and so stuck. And so if I can help you to not feel so trapped and to not feel like you're in so much pain, then all my pain, all my struggle, everything I've been through is worth it. I know that it can be hard to trust that everything's gonna work out, but the truth, your truth, becomes a fire of transformation. And all you have to do is express that truth out into the world, and life will just transform situations around you to serve you. One day, you get to this point where you look back and you see, I had to go through all these struggles, all these lessons, all this self-doubt, all this not trusting myself, so that eventually one day that maybe I could share what I learned in my journey with someone else and help them get through where they're stuck. I know this sounds crazy, but if you are living a lie right now, light your life on fire. Tell the truth, follow your heart, take care of yourself, because everything's gonna work out.